Hello, audience. Since we last left off, it was just Terry and Z. But we have a new player now named Michael. And an audience, another audience here. That one. Who will not be playing. Kai, that one, Kai.
Says a mysterious voice from nowhere.
Jason's back. So, just to let Jason know, I had to have you leave for no apparent reason in the last game, just saying that you were off doing stuff and that you were going to meet them back at the town.
Okay.
Z and Terry ran into some helpful people. Terry, would you like to explain? Okay, so Jason, while he was away, and Terry and Z went to sleep next to a campsite, Jason was able to stumble upon them, and deciding not to wake them, decided to just sleep next to them after he found them. I feel like that's something you would do, right? You're like,
no,
here you are.
I'd probably be like, everyone's asleep, but no one's watching guard. Maybe I should pull out my guns and kind of patrol a little bit. Because
And gently pet Terry while doing so.
Yeah. Okay, so it is now morning time. It's now morning time. Terry, you see that Jason's here. And there is two new people that Jason aren't aware of. A big black guy in knightly armor and a angry-looking half-orc female in not as knightly armor.
Were these people here when I got here the night before?
Yeah.
They were?
Yeah. They were in a tent.
See them? Oh, okay, they were in a tent.
Very angry, aren't they?
Ooh, fancy. A tent. Oh my goodness.
Wait, how angry are you saying?
She's just grumpy. She's a grumpy grumpster.
She's naturally just grumpy, not like she's pissed off.
She's not like, I'm so angry at the world. No, she's like, it's morning. I hate Mondays. That's basically her.
Oh, good. It's not like she wants to rip our faces off or anything.
You're not here though yet. Jason is. You and Alyssa will have to leave the building.
Can I let the NPCs interact first?
Okay.
Okay.
Who's this guy? Says the half orc. Hey, back off! And so she pulls out a spear at you.
I spin my gun up. I say, "Whoa! I know this guy. I don't know you."
Why aren't you saying anything,
I get in front of him. Like,
are you gonna let them beat each other up?
No, I'm like, stop. It's okay. He's with us.
Don't touch me. Well, okay, calm down, says the knightly character. Okay, so is this a friend of yours?
Yes, he's been traveling with us, but we lost him recently. But I guess he tracked us down. So, but it's okay. He doesn't mean any threat.
All right. Well, now that you guys have found each other, we have to pack up and start moving. You guys feel free to go on ahead. I need to pull out a map. The next village you should come across down this trail is Rain.
All right. Thank you again for all the help that you've given us.
Right. Take care. And they get their tent and stuff and start heading down the road down south.
Stay safe.
You too.
Nice not meeting you, whatever your name was.
Sebastian! As he yells it across the road.
Nice meeting you, Sebastian.
Alright. So, now that they're off, the road leads forward. There is a big, like a noticeable, you can see land across the water.
Mm-hmm.
And as you keep going, you notice the land comes closer and closer to you. There is kind of like the water is like splitting you off, but you're slowly getting closer to that land to where it connects.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even paying attention.
All right.
As we're walking, I'm gonna go on and attune my arcane guns.
Right?
'Cause that's something I gotta do. I can't pew pew.
And by the way, I'm not doing this because I want to get a bunch of views on YouTube. It does not work on YouTube. No one cares about this on YouTube. I'm doing it because I like documenting the whole.
And you don't care who sees?
Yeah, I don't care who sees. Let them watch.
Makes sense.
I don't care who sees.
Don't worry, no one's seeing.
Watch.
It's just like have him blur out your face then.
You signed your soul to me. The moment you put pen to that paper.
I knew I should have done that.
So
Oh, see that D&D bit that you shared was hilarious.
yeah.
That's great.
That was cute.
So as you're walking, it's a very long road. It will actually. Terry, what do you know of the travel ahead?
The travel ahead.
The travel ahead.
Travel ahead.
Because they mentioned a few things.
We didn't even play that long.
That
So-
day? Yeah, but they still... Okay, so they mentioned that they took care of a lot of the zombies on their way down.
Oh, yes, and this would be like one of the main places where people are living, right?
It's not one of the main places, but it is a place where people will still be living.
Okay.
Good job.
And that it's a 3-day journey. So it's going to be a 3-day journey of boring nothingness.
Okay.
Hooray!
Hooray, what do you do? So you walk. Eat food. You need to eat food, people. Use up your rations.
Nom 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 nom.
There's you're on the edge of the ocean, so if you haven't eaten any water, I guess
right there.
All I have is a
It's right
wonder
there.
meal.
it's not too drinkable. What?
All I have is a wonder meal.
A wonder meal?
Yeah.
What's that
wonder,
used for?
Wonder meal.
That sounds very wonderful.
That guy.
Yeah.
Nobody ever laughs at my lame jokes.
We didn't laugh at his joke. We kind of sarcastically were like,
I acknowledged it. You acknowledged it existed. That's enough for me.
How about this? Next time you make a joke, Alyssa, we'll laugh like those guys from the Muppets.
I love your jokes. Please don't be angry at me.
Please don't hurt me.
All right.
I like living.
So you will be using up 2 rations for now until something finally happens. So use up 2 rations. You have a wonder ration? What's that for?
Wonder
What is
meal.
it? So is that just 1 meal then?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to ask Terry to share, or you're gonna have to find food by trying to like roll a survival check.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So during this whole trip, though, it is very hot. The ground is very dry, and there's warm air coming from the north. Would any of you like to roll a nature check if you have one?
Knowledge nature?
Yeah.
I've got knowledge nature.
20.
Do you have knowledge nature?
Don't need me to roll.
Well, I mean, like, I don't have it, but I mean, I don't have any modifiers or anything for it, but I rolled a 20 for it.
All right. You can. It seems like you can tell that hotter weather is up north.
Either that or the sunset.
I think it's both.
You also know that it is fall, so it shouldn't really be getting warmer just because of the weather. So as you have been walking down this trail, you were able to finally close the gap between the water and continue going a little bit east and then going down south now. Have you used up your rations for the 2 days? Yeah, because like you had to share one with Jason.
No. I'm not out of rations yet.
All right. Now, you guys wake up from the next morning. What do you do? Hooray. What happened?
Everyone's alive.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna go ahead and start it on nighttime. It's nighttime. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna play my guitar.
Alright. Do any of you want to go to sleep?
I don't really need to sleep. I haven't used anything.
You're not going to sleep, Jason?
Not good.
So you're both gonna stay up this
Can I
way?
have a Cheeto?
I can keep it like low.
So what are you guys doing for now?
On my guitar.
You're playing your guitar, and Jason, you're doing what again?
I'm reading my grimoire.
Took me a bit to finish that.
Okay. Okay, so, as it's nighttime, you guys can hear what sounds like, you're in the forest now, finally. You're not in a weird, slightly desertish area anymore.
Ooh, no more
You mean a savannah?
Yeah, Savannah. You hear crackling noise, like, twigs being stepped on, in an area.
Stop playing.
Right.
Instead of like going like this.
Yeah.
I just
You like,
can I roll perception.
yeah.
You had
So
like
a 24.
I had one at a time. I just figured it out. It was like,
Not much. It's too thick of a foresty woods to really see much. You can tell that it doesn't seem like there's anything where you're hearing
It's nighttime, right?
like crackling noise.
It's nighttime.
Yeah, it's nighttime.
Did we have a fire?
Do you guys have a fire lit?
I don't think we lit a fire.
You're just playing the guitar in the middle of the dark?
Yep.
That's actually a really good way to practice instruments. Practice piano in the dark sometimes so I can remember how to move my fingers without looking at it. I have low light
Yeah, and of
vision.
course the sound won't attract animals in the fire. Without a fire, that would scare them away. So.
That's why you snap their necks when they come. So
Hey
that way-
now.
That's why you have something to eat.
Hurting
It's like
poor
a
little
cute little
innocent
bunny rabbit's
animals.
like, aw,
Sounds
snap.
like
Be like
Did
Gollum.
you see that photo and Bill was like hate begging that shit? Bill was hate begging this girl and like spun her head completely around.
What?
It was terrible. It was so good. Okay, I'm gonna. I believe I have the lights still. If not, sorry guys.
Get some Kindle and do a fire spell on it if you have one.
Yeah, but you still hear snapping, crackling noise in the distance.
So are we in a savannah?
No, you're in forest.
I am gonna.
Well, I grabbed like the.
You're in like the forest that we have here, like pine trees.
Alright, well I grabbed like some. Put my guitar down. And I start grabbing like leaves and everything.
Yeah.
And I start putting it into a pile. I take my flint and see if there's.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just gonna cast light on my group.
Oh, here you are making me look like fucking.
Or you know, I had that.
Making me look like a freaking
I still have that emerald to shine bright like a diamond emerald.
Do it. Just do it.
I cast light on my emerald.
Okay.
Wish she actually had an emerald, that way I could just visualize it better. Just
I
like, hold up
I
this
usually
emerald.
bring props and such.
Yeah, do it on your special cube. Your emerald puzzle.
A Millennium puzzle.
So now that you've lit the fire,
No, that actually
you hear
would
the
be a
crack.
good idea. This is
The
like emerald bricks. Like emerald
We hear the what?
crystals, and it's just a puzzle put together.
Michael. Now that you have lit the fire, you hear the twigs snapping and crackling go away. It's not there anymore.
Okay, not cast. I like to move towards the sound
All right.
and roll perception, see if I can. Or either no, I'll roll knowledge nature, see if I can identify any specific marks. Kind of figure out what it was. 18.
It sounded like that of a deer, but some of it also sounded like that of a human.
Centaur.
Guys, there's a centaur out there.
Or satyr. or satyr.
Okay.
Mr. Foley.
Did you move towards it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You hear twigs snapping and crackling again, all around you now. It just sounds like like a bunch of snaps and crackles just everywhere, and it's slowly getting
Are
louder.
they tap dancers?
No, not like that. Not like that.
Shucking and jiving in the woods.